Hey my beautiful Leo peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Sam from CancerMoonsTarot. I'm coming at you guys with your weekly tarot reading. This is going to be from the 11th of April all the way to the 17th. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. Before we get on into today's video, I just want to mention these weekly reads are very short and to the point, so without further ado, let's see what we got going on. Starting out here with the current energies for Team Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout the week of the 11th. What current energies do we got coming in here for Team Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout the week of the 11th? What do we got? First card out, we have here the Six of Swords. You could potentially be dealing with an air sign here for a few of you. Moving on to the next card, we do have here the Justice, which is Libra energy. And then moving on to the final card for your current energies is going to be the Seven of Wands. So let's go ahead and talk about it. I mean, first things first, we got here the Six of Swords to the Justice card. So you're moving to some place that's a lot more balanced for you. This could be something pretty simple this week. Maybe you're figuring out like what gym works right for you. You could be possibly changing gyms. I don't know why that was a random message, but that's the message that came through. Maybe you're figuring out that, I'm not really sure about Planet Fitness. I want to go to LA Fitness instead. You could be making a switch there, right? Maybe it's about figuring out like an iPhone situation. Like, I don't really like Samsung anymore. I'm going to go to iPhone, which is a good choice, okay? I know Samsung users are going to flame me for that, but iPhone is just, the simplicity is the best. Anyways, moving on forward though, there's going to be some sort of change happening here for you this week. Something seems to be working better for you, so you're making a switch. Now with the Seven of Wands over here, Seven of Wands is kind of that card of like, even though it could be the card of like blocking something, I feel like the Seven of Wands is saying that you feel secure. And I've never picked that up before with this card, but intuitively, what this card is telling me is that whatever switch you're making, whatever balanced place that you're going towards, Leo, the Seven of Wands is like the confirmation that you made the right choice. You feel secure wherever you're moving forward to. So yeah, never really picked that up here with the Seven of Wands, but that's what I got here for you. So coming into this week, you feel pretty secure with the choices you're making. Wherever you're deciding to go, you feel more comfortable. It feels like it's the right fit for you. Okay. I like that. Let's go ahead over here and see what it is you'll be dealing with throughout this week. We did have a Four of Cups come out already, so Four of Cups here, it's the energy of like tuning something out, but let's go ahead and get the rest of the cards before we move forward. So what's going to be what Leo's dealing with here throughout the week of the 11th? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And what do we have? We got here the Queen of Cups, we got here the Seven of Swords, and we got here the Knight of Pentacles. So, Four of Cups here to the Queen of Cups. I think what's going on here, or what you're dealing with, is like, you've been noticing that you haven't felt very emotionally connected to a certain environment for quite some time. So, with that being said, you recognize the change needed to be made. If you couldn't feel connected to where you were, if you couldn't feel passionate about what it is you had or what was going on, if you didn't necessarily feel right where you were, then that's kind of an indicator that you're not necessarily happy where you are. I mean, for a few of you Leos, you might be changing a position in your job this week. Maybe some of you are actually changing jobs or anything along those lines. I'm not, particularly sure what you're actually changing, but something did not feel right for you, but now wherever you're going does feel right. So overall, with that Four of Cups to the Queen of Cups, you needed a change over here. Something wasn't feeling great emotionally. Now with the Seven of Swords to the Knight of Pentacles, this was something that was going on for a while. So like slowly but surely you started feeling more and more disconnected to the environment you were a part of. So based upon what you're going to be dealing with this week, it's going to become very clear to you that something needs to change. That's essentially what the whole entire message is saying. More and more, or as time passes by more and more, you start to realize that you're feeling pretty disconnected to where you're at. There needs to be something over here that changes in your life. So maybe you're feeling very disconnected in your job, maybe you're feeling very disconnected in your relationship, but it just becomes more apparent to you this week that you need to go somewhere more balanced for you, somewhere that you feel more connected to. Let's have a look here and see where things are going for Leo, where things are going to be going here for Team Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout the week of the 11th. And what do we have? We have here the Magician. So Magician card here says, I'm manifesting where my next step is going to be. Okay, we also got the Knight of Swords, we got here the Emperor, and lastly we have here the Ace of Wands. So I think you're actually figuring out this week what it is you really want to be doing. You're figuring out what it is you're really connected to. So Magician card to the Knight of Swords. This is the card of manifestation, right? I'm going to manifest the life I want for myself, or I'm going to make the path that I want happen. So So Knight of Swords is taking action. Maybe you're a Leo right now working a 9-to-5 job and you just know that you're not feeling it, you're not connected to it, you're not enjoying it, but you know you'd be 10 times more happier if you ran your own business. Well, this might be the week where you say, screw it, I'm starting that business I've always wanted to manage and always wanted to run. So this could be that big change coming in over here that makes you feel more comfortable and makes you feel more balanced. You know, at first you might be wondering, oh my God, 7 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, am I making the wrong decision going from a steady 9-to-5 job to something that isn't necessarily steady yet? But as time passes on this week, you're going to start to feel more secure in what it is that you're doing, and you're going to recognize that you made the right decision. So of course, that's only one example, so take it how it applies to you. But I see you here figuring out what you actually want, what your actual comfort zone is in reference to the future you're creating, and you're going to go ahead and get it started. I mean, we have here the Emperor, and we also have here the Ace of Wands. Emperor card is that energy of bossing up and taking care of what needs to get taken care of, and Ace of Wands is that card of passion. So there's something new here for you, Leo, that really is something that lights your soul on fire, right? It's something you're super passionate about. You're like, I need to make this switch. I need to make this change this week. And once I do that, I'm going to be super ecstatic and lit with passion and fueled and ready to make a brand new future for myself. So I do see, probably for the majority of you Leos here, a change in your career or a change in your workplace. You probably feel more passionate doing something else other than what you're currently doing. So that's going to be the change happening here for you. But it could be in reference to relationships or even minor things, such as saying, I hate the way my hair looks right now. I want to go ahead and change my hairdo. You know, it could be something as minor or as simple as that. But this definitely seems to be the week of change for you. Whatever is changing in your environment, though, wherever you end up going, it's going to feel and seem like it's a much better fit for you. All right, so that's what I got here for you, Leo. Not too much happening this week. I mean, like I said, the change could be anywhere between like minuscule to massive. It's really going to depend on your own personal life, but you just seem very secure in whatever's changing here. Let's go ahead and look at your overall outcome for the week. What is going to be Leo's overall outcome here for the week of the 11th through the 17th? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And what do we have? We have here the Two of Wands followed up with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you made a choice, and it's a choice that works for you. I like that. I like it a lot, actually, because Two of Wands is usually the card that talks about feeling a little bit indecisive, but you're not going to be feeling indecisive. At first, making this change, you might worry, is it going to be right for me? But then, like I said, you're going to feel like it's the perfect fit. So, Three of Pentacles is just another one of those cards that are telling you the same exact thing as most of these cards are saying. They're saying, Leo, you made the right choice. You found something that works for you. You found a more balanced environment. You're in a better place now than where you were previously. So, that's what I got here for you, Leo. I don't feel like there's much more to add on to this reading other than, you know, if I were to, it'd probably be a lot more repetitive, right? I feel like there's nothing else really to say here. You know, coming into your week of the 11th, there is going to be some sort of change that you start to realize seems better than where you're currently at. You're going to take the leap of faith and go for it. And when you take that leap of faith, you're like, yeah, you know what? That change actually is working for me. And I'm better in this area of my life than where I was previously. So I'm kind of happy and glad I made the jump to some sort of new beginning or made the jump to some sort of new change in my environment, okay? So take that how that resonates to you. Regardless though, Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. I do apologize if this was a little bit too much of a general reading, but do remember these weeklies are more short and to the point, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this did resonate to you though, definitely let me know in the comments below. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate that. And with that all being said, Leo, enjoy the rest of your week here, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love to my Leo peeps, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.